Good morning, everyone. Day 23. We are at Tri-Corner Shelter. Made it here yesterday after not feeling well at all. Started some modern chemistry, which I believe is helping me feel better. So today we're going to give it a go. It's straight uphill out of here. We will see how I'm feeling hiking uphill. If I'm feeling pretty good, we will keep going. If not, there's an out to a campground 4 miles up trail. But the goal is, at a minimum, Davenport Gap shelter. And if we make it there feeling good, then we're going to go to Highway I-40. Be a long day because we've been trying to wait for this rain to stop. Right now it's misting. But sometimes you just got to go. So everybody have a great day, and we will see you on trail. AT, going Nobo. .7 to Snake Dun Ridge Trail. It's going to be our checkpoint. Hang on, I'm feeling. I'm doing good. Going to keep going. If I'm not feeling good, that's my bailout point to get down to a campground. I can get picked up there to sit out a few days and get better. We'll see how we do. Another thing I was thinking, from Newfound Gap to Ice Water Spring Shelter to Tri-Corner Shelter, so far it's been some of the prettiest views you can see on the AT. So like if you want to do a section hike, Newfound Gap to I-40, go north from Newfound Gap to I-40, check the weather, give yourself 3-4 days. That would be one of the better section hikes that I can recommend right now, and only completing a few hundred miles on the AT. But lots of views, gorgeous views. That'd be one that I would recommend doing if you had a long weekend or something. So I'm hoping that there's good views today so I can make up for not being able to capture them yesterday. I'm looking through the trees right now and it looks good, but there's too many trees for I think you guys to see them. Feels like we're starting our first uphill. Here's another good view. In some sections of the trail over here, this looks like rainforest. Everything's moss covered. Must be the side of the mountain that gets a lot of precipitation. At that last view was an old helipad, and the notes on far out say mile 227 is an old aircraft engine. There was a crash up here a while back, so that should be in about a quarter mile. Let's see if we can at least find the engine. I did some looking. The notes say mile 227. I have not seen an airplane engine, at least not visible or super obvious from the trail. Maybe next time. It's coming along. Here's definite airplane parts. So we'll see if there's more. Here's the Snake Den Ridge Trail going to Cosby Campground. That would be the bailout point if I wasn't feeling well. But we're doing pretty good today. I think we keep going. Oh, come out wherever you are. This is beautiful. Sun's finding a couple spots through the clouds today. Grace us with her presence. One part about this section, an awful lot of trees are uprooted and blown over. You know, like every 50 yards there's another uprooted tree. Camel Gap Trail. Guess that goes that way. Again, I would ask where they came up with these names. Appalachian Trail, Low Gap, 2.4. Coming up on a shelter. Plan to stop and get some water, have another snack. All right, let's go check out the shelter. Take a break. Pretty nice shelter. Let's sign the logbook. Sean AT 2026. Had a break, filled up with water, and now it's time to get back on the trail. Mount Camera Trail. Supposed to be some of the better views in the area. Being able to go up the tower and look around from Mount Camera. And then you come across this wall. Can you imagine the amount of effort and work way out here took to build this wall? Davenport Gap, 2.9. That's where we're heading. Let's see, Davenport Gap, 1.9. Chestnut Branch Trail. And Barrier to Horses, 2 miles ahead. Really hasn't been much for views lately. As we've lost altitude, there's just not as many openings. You know, we started somewhere around 6,000 feet. Now we're around 2,915. So we've lost quite a bit of elevation today. I think we got a little bit more to lose. Here's a little better opening. Very pretty. There is the top of Davenport Gap Shelter. And what that means is we have 3 miles to go. There you go, Davenport Gap Shelter. One of the shelters that still has the bear cages in the front. While we're here, let's sign the logbook and keep going. There we go, Sean AT 2026. You know, a lot of times you just one foot in front of the other, blaring down the trail, and you usually come around the corner and see something that for some reason means something to you. And so here it is, out of the Smokies. I gotta dig out my permit and put it in the box. That is a milestone. All All right, here we go. Permit in hand. Leaving the Smokies. 1.5 miles to go. There you go, Pigeon River, 1.6 miles. Davenport Gap, 1975 feet in elevation. Starting to come into view of the road. Very cool rock formation. And it looks like the signs are missing, but this is the end of the trail for the day. This is the Pigeon River parking area. End of the day. We are in Newport, Tennessee at the Best Western. Everybody have a great night. Bye-bye.